What's up, everybody? Kinetic here. Welcome back to Warhammer Chaosbane. In today's video, I want to give you guys a look into what my leveling build has been like. This is going to be real quick, so that way we can get to some more better gameplay. Before we get started, I want to give a shout out to Big Ben Games for sponsoring this video. If you guys want to know more about Warhammer Chaosbane, definitely click the link down in the description of this video. Doing that also helps the channel, so go ahead and click that link. A lot of this hasn't changed since I started doing this character. I've been mainly using these 4 skills as I've been getting them, and same with my generator skills. My passives haven't really changed. This has been such a good build for so long now. I'm only maybe taking the upgrades of, for example, Strike the Anvil, the upgrade for Last Bastion, and so on. But the way that this is working out for me right now is I switched from having Strike the Anvil and Last Bastion from the number 1 slot to the number 2. This was number 3 with Ancestor's Gift at number 2, and I'll explain why. What I'm doing now is because the damage is affected by the number of rage kind of points that you have. I'll start with Last Bastion, which gives me, upon activation, increase maximum health plus 5 points of rage as well as some energy to start. So then I go into Strike the Anvil, and this does 10% more damage because of that. It's definitely a noticeable jump in damage just by activating this ahead of Strike the Anvil rather than later. The way that I had it before, it was in kind of like the number 3 order, and I just kind of hit it when I thought it might be more useful, but in this position now, it's working so much better, I think. So, with Strike the Anvil, basically leap slam, right? You know, leap to that location, do a bunch of damage, and then before I start taking a whole lot of hits to the face, I activate Ancestor's Gift, which gives me invulnerability, plus allows me to use skills without consuming energy for 4 seconds. And this is really key to allowing me to use Whirlwind of Blades for 4 seconds without taking any damage and without using any energy. And you can wipe out a whole lot of enemies in a very short amount of time. If I didn't kill everything in that 4 seconds, then hopefully I have some energy that I've been generating before this, and then I can just keep going with the Whirlwind. If not, well, then I'm going to have to probably get into my generators. I choose these 2 generators because I like Savage Swing for how many enemies it hits, and it has a good energy gain. This also, now at tier 3, causes bleeding damage. And then there's Axe Throw. I really like this even from stage 1 or version 1, whatever you want to call it. The range of being able to throw and kind of finish off enemies with this as a generator was really nice. And I've had Unwavering Superior as a passive now for like the very beginning. This is stage 2. I was using stage 1 for a really long time. This is just a nice big maximum energy boost to allow me to do Whirlwind more often and for longer. And then I've got Tomes of Knowledge. This will come out as soon as I reach level 50, which is the current max level. But right now, it's too valuable to move out of this place. When I do get to that point where I'm going to replace this with something, I believe I'm going to replace it with something like Eternal Grudge, which is going to make Rage last longer and be more effective. And then there's Smite. This, like the Ancestor's Gift, is a god skill. It grants damage bonus against enemies with low health. I mentioned this in the last video. This is a really good passive to have it. So I'm going to be talking about the god skills and the priorities soon, but this is going to be plus 20% damage to enemies that now at stage 2 fall under 40% health. So once they get to that threshold, they're just going to melt. And these are the other passives that I've had for a while now. A little tiny boost in experience gain, some loot quality, and extra fragments. Alright, so let's go to the God skill tree. So what I recommend doing is, once you've unlocked the God skill tree at level 15, regardless of your build, even if you're not following this one, just go straight to Ancestor's Gift. This is so good. That invulnerability and free skills without costing you energy is really, really powerful, especially in the early game. After that, I recommend going to the Smite. This is the passive that grants bonus damage against low health enemies, and keep on going. Just a few nodes later, and you'll be at the superior version, which increases that threshold to 40%. So rather than having to get them down to 30% of their health, you only have to get them down to 40%, and then you can start dealing that plus 20% damage. After that, I mean, it's kind of up to you. What I chose to do was then go back and go through here, and I'm not using this passive, but I might in the future. Just keep going, and you're going to unlock bonus damage to champions. You'll be getting like bonus maximum energy, which is great for the Whirlwind. There's another one here, and then keep going, make a right turn, and then here you'll get plus 10% damage by sacrificing negative 2% energy regeneration, which you won't have anyway. So you might as well go ahead and go a couple more points into the negative and get plus 10% bonus damage. And then after that, I mean, yeah, I'm not really looking to go anywhere in particular. I think maybe what I will do is go to Spite Smite Mastered, and this is going to increase the damage bonus to 30%. I think that might be a good way to go, but it really depends what I'm feeling at the end game, at late game, once I get to level 50. But yeah, that's the way I'm working the god skills right now. As far as gear goes, this is also pretty critical. What I found is, rather than trying to focus on for example, bonus maximum energy. Yeah, there we go, right there. This one gives me plus 15 maximum energy. I was really like getting excited to find and to keep items that gave me bonus maximum energy. But what I found was I was getting a lot more value by stacking instead cooldown reduction. Because if I can keep my cooldowns really, really tight, well then that just means I'm able to use my other skills, for example, Ancestor's Gift, a lot more often. Last Bastion as well. The shorter that these are on cooldown, the more they help to fuel Whirlwind of Blades. Alright, let's go. Level 40. Oh.
Nothing can stop you.
Got a portal somewhere, huh? Not anymore. Too low on energy. Alright, sit still. There we go. Alright. Let's grab some frags and see some monies. Sweet, let's go in. Oh, there we go. That's better. This is a cool area. I really like this. Probably one of my favorites so far. Oh boy. Okay.
I must return to the fight.
You might have noticed also I've got now Bloodlust level 3. 3 of these globes now are fueling my Bloodlust ability. And even better than that, once I've got 3 full globes, just like when I get 2, I also have now a third new ability to use if I generate that many.
Nothing can stop you.
Alright, I really need to start stacking some energy here. I'm still collecting these red orbs like mad because they help to keep me topped up on health. Oh, look at that. Yeah, my axe throw also has a nice little stun there too. That occasionally hits targets and causes them like that. See that? Causes them to be stunned. I like that. Probably could have waited a little bit for them to gather around, but whatever. Let's go. Oh yeah, look at that. Woo! All the monies. I hope there's more use for money later in the game, because right now I just feel like I'm collecting coins for the bragging rights. How many coins you got? Oh yeah, look at this party we got going on here.
Nothing can stop you.
Yeah, nice little strike of the anvil up the stairs. Yeah, sometimes, not always, but sometimes you can get away with using the chain axe. Now it doesn't want to do it. Isn't that funny? Sometimes you can use the chain axe to change levels, jump gaps. Same thing with strike the anvil. Grab my monies and my frags. I'm still breaking like almost every jar, tree, trunk, whatever I see. Barrel. Oh, what do we got coming up here? Oh, I thought so. Summoner.
Just another second and I'll crush them all.
Yeah. Alright. Ooh, we got a shiny. What's that? Hang on a second. Oh, look at those tats. Plus 19% loot quality? Hell yeah. Compared to what? Oh, I'll just lose a little bit of max energy. That's no big deal. I'll take that. Anything else? Ooh, this is looking pretty good too. Ah, I see. Yeah, see, this was another thing I was like really focused on in the beginning was +2 max energy or +2 cost reduction. But cooldown is king. It really feels like cooldown is king. I mean, as long as I've got, say, where is it? Cost reduction. So as long as I got like 10% here, and where is cooldown? And about 15% or something like that. That's the kind of the ratio that I like for cooldown versus cost reduction. If I'm seeing like a lot of cost reduction, but my cooldown is low, then I'll start sacrificing pieces that have a cost reduction to bring that cooldown reduction back up.
No! I need more time! Nothing can stop you.
There we go. Yeah, look at that. Look at how fast things are coming off of cooldown. I'm ready, like, for the next fight almost every single time.
Just another second and I'll crush them all.
Yeah, that was a short fight in the last group. That's why that was still on cooldown. And see, that's what I also tend to do, is rather than using Whirlwind until everything's dead, is I'll stop if there's only like 1 or 2, and then just finish them off with my my generator to help me prepare for the next fight. And I got nothing right now. Oh, what's this? Another summoner? There's a lot of you guys around here. Oh, he darted.
That's got to be the monument. Now to find the key.
Yeah, where's the key? Okay. What is... Come on.
Nothing can stop you.
Oh, another shiny. Nice, nice, nice. You guys are going to be annoying running all over the place, huh? There we go.
Got it. Time to use the runestone and get the key back to Erlinger.
Yep. Alright, and that concludes... Or not. We're gonna say that concludes this level. Usually when it says leave the area, whatever it is, you're done. You just gotta go out the exit. But sometimes there's a couple more guys to kill. That was, I was holding my bloodlust this whole time, thinking maybe we'll find something cool to fight, to use it on. I guess I'll use it here, huh? Here we go.
Let's give them a little respect.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're still here? What? And there we go. Alright. Yeah, so if you were paying real close attention, I hit the 1 key, and that activated a new Tier 3 Bloodlust ability, where like all these axes from all directions go out from me and then come back. Does tons of damage. Alright. I think we're done.
Oh, did you find it? Did you find the key? Of course. It was right where you said it would be. I knew it! Oh, if those fools back at the university in Nome could see me now. I need to research the finer aspects of the key's operation. Return to me when you are ready, and together we shall unlock the Garden of Contemplation.
Oh, and I think I can make a good bet on what's gonna be inside there. Oh, level up, 41. Yeah. I'm pretty sure we're going to be seeing the chapter boss in the Garden of Contemplation. But that is going to do it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed a look at my leveling build for the Slayer here in Warhammer Chaosbane. Honestly, I really am enjoying this. I know it seems like I'm probably just shilling for this game because this is a sponsored video, but no, really. I am in fact enjoying this game, and I am going to take it to level 50 and beyond. And yeah, if anybody else is out there and playing Warhammer Chaosbane, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Click the like button to support Warhammer Chaosbane here on the channel. Don't forget the link down in the description for those of you that haven't picked up this game yet. If you are a fan of ARPGs, definitely if you're a fan of Warhammer, you should be on this game. I mean, wait for it to come on sale if you want. The later you wait, though, the longer it's going to take you to catch up to me. And I'm going to be like godlike by the time you guys catch up to me. Anyway, that's it for now, guys. See you in the next video. This is Kinetic. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you next time.